Hi, this is Alexander from the River Park branch, and I'm going to give you a little tour of my record collection. Um, I'm going to limit it to about 5, 6 minutes because otherwise I could spend 5 literal days talking about every record that's here, and I'm going to save you from that trouble. So let's get started.
Here you see the full collection. One thing I like to note is our shelving is just cheap shelving you can get, just cube shelving from Target. You can get it at IKEA or Walmart or wherever. It's the perfect size for records. And then we've got our display records up top on these photo ledges we just got from IKEA. I think they were like 15 bucks a piece. Super simple to install, and it's a neat place to display the records that we just like the look of or are currently listening to. Um, so my wife Nicole and I have been collecting records probably since the mid 90s. I think she's even been collecting them for longer. And we keep them sorted alphabetical by last name of artist and then chronological by release order. Just because that we find that's the easiest way for us to find records that we are looking for, like say we're looking in the dark, or it's just how both of our brains work. So it works for us since we're really the only ones that access these. Um, our collection is mostly like nerdy, arty rock type stuff. You got a lot of 80s new wave, post-punk, punk, indie rock, that type of thing. But there is a decent amount of jazz in there that's mostly Nicole's. She has the better taste in jazz than I do. There's some modern classical, lots of Bowie, lots of Tom Waits, lots of Radiohead, Decemberists, that type of thing. And I'm going to pull out a few specific records that I want to talk about. So the first record I want to talk about is Station to Station by David Bowie. And all the records that I'm talking about you can get on Hoopla with your library card. So if you've never heard Station to Station or David Bowie in general, please, please, please check out the music. It's incredible. He is renowned for a reason. But Station to Station, the reason I wanted to point it out is when my wife and I merged our record collections, it was the only duplicate of our David Bowie records, which kind of let us know that we would work very, very well together because we filled in each other's gaps. This also happened with Tom Waits. Unfortunately, the record that it is true for is not available on Hoopla, but the absolutely brilliant record Swordfish Trombones, which I also own, is available on Hoopla. Please, please listen to it. It's fantastic. And then next I am going to show you this big old box set by Slater Kenny. It's called Start Together, and it's a collection of all of their vinyl releases through the Woods. They are probably my favorite punk band of all time. They are absolutely fantastic, and every one of their albums is available on Hoopla, minus the most recent one. So please check those out as well. I'm very happy to own this box set. And then the last record I'd like to single out is by this Scottish noise rock band called The Twilight Sad. It's a band that my wife and I both really, really enjoy. The reason I like to point out their records is it was a huge pain in the butt to get them. We, for the most part, had to get them direct from Scotland, or buy them at small shows they do here in the US. But they're an excellent band. They've toured with The Cure. They really should be bigger than they are, and their music is also available on Hoopla. So please, please check that out as well.
Thank you for joining us. Keep looking at the Facebook page for more bookshelf tours, puzzle shelf tours, game shelf tours. I think we got a lot more coming your way. So thanks for listening. I hope you listen to all the records I talked about.